Trouble ahead. Spectres are attacking the fort.
That's not good.
No ground! Hold fire! That fellow's not dead!
I can help.
Fire!
You know exactly who I am, baby. I'm the Banisher.
Take him under threat.
Hold there! None in, none out. Not living nor dead.
Aim for your
Name's
saber.
Red McCraith. I'm obviously a banisher. Open the door there. I've business within.
Your business is, if you'll excuse my articulating the evident, not my business. I have my orders. You can't come in.
I hear you, friend. What's your name?
The name's Andrew White, and you seem a pleasant fellow. I like a Scot, me, but standing here, I'm on duty. And when I'm on duty, I'm not your friend. Listen, mate, folk in here have problems enough, and I can't be disobeying orders. Either priests or Pennington would have my guts, and I fancy neither.
Pennington?
Bennington knows me. He'll know I can help.
I'm sure he does. But put one dead man down, and 3 come back next day. Round here, sweet victory fast turns bitter. Bottom line is, the captain is indisposed, and I'll not add your complications to the pile.
I'm here to save
If
you.
you want to lend a hand, Mrs. Priest and her party are overdue. You can't miss the outpost, it looks out across the valley. If you could find her, and make sure she doesn't die, you'd surely gain her favor. And favor, as they say, opens doors.
Get in a fight and find your boss and dig her out of whatever hole she's in. All right. I can do that.
They have Spectre troubles. Let's first clear the nearby nest to relieve the fort, then deal with the missing.
Alright.
How holds the fort?
How holds the fort? Precariously, that's how. Our strength dwindles, and we'll soon run out of powder. Priest took Williams and that other fella, and off they went, scavenging for supplies. They've not yet returned.
It's dangerous out there. The scavenger may easily become the carrion.
Heard any good scuttle lately?
The dead are coming, and you want to gossip. I admire your sang-froid, and that's the Lord's truth, but now, sir, is not the time.
Come on, no time better than the present.
Right. I'll likely be back.
Find our friends, Banisher. Or put them to rest.
I'll try. Soon as I take care of the Spectre's nest, I'll go looking for the outpost.
Death
Alright.
knocks at their gates. No wonder they won't open.
They don't have a choice. Another attack may overrun them.
The nest might be near. There's a trail to follow in the snow.
Oh, that's the iron shortage mission. Okay. I was wondering what the other
More
mission
coming.
was.
Come and get your breakfast, boys. Get lost, won't you? Ending spectres. The fort will run out of powder.
These pests don't spring from nowhere.
Damn, it is very snowy out here. It's actually hard to see. This reminds me of home.
There's more.
That's it. That's the place. Fill in the hole. Bury them all.
assuming I'm going to need this cart. That it?
That should buy the fort a little time.
Let's hope it's not too late for the famous Mrs. Priest.
Alright, just let it cover the whole one. I'm assuming this campfire is inside the fort, so that's not happening. Optional, take the lift. Optional, find your way up.
Stuck.
Looks like you're walking.
Looks like.
That's unfortunate. What's the point of having the option? Down this way. Feels like over here. Oh, as much as I want to explore, I say we stick to the main mission. I can't believe I'm saying this, but we're not exploring.
I wonder how many there are in the fort.
Fewer by the day, I'll wager. Still, better to be inside than out.
Yeah, this place is much more creepier than any other. The whole snow aspect makes it so much more creepy. Really? Nothing? Gotta be like a chest or something around here.
Something's nearby.
Where is it?
Oh, there's an equipment chest right here. Right in the open. Interesting.
Can I join in too? The mountain is awash with specters.
Did the foraging party really come this way?
That would explain why they haven't returned.
Danger, out of bounds, no hunting, no other devers. Oh, there's water here.
Something's here.
Hidden.
Oh, I barely saw that. Dead end. I go straight. Let's go this way. Maybe a drop off at the end here. Yeah, it looks like a drop off. Okay. Damn, I really like the snow effect in this game. It looks really good. It's actually blinding. Oh. Where are we? This goes this way, this way. Oh, maybe here. There was a little wall right here. Maybe that connects to that. They say we ignore it and just keep heading down the main path here. I don't want to get distracted too much.
What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher.
I want to at least unlock Fort Jericho before I get distracted and explore all around.
Help us, please. We have a survivor. Come.
That was interesting. It's like a way down. Let's head out.
This one's not been dead long.
Let's hope he stays that way.
Wolves. Oh my god. As required, this delivery includes 3 new measuring lines.
Looks like they were taken by surprise. Could this be what's drawn on the map?
Oh, what the fuck?
Can I join in too? Move, Red.
Hurry! She's being overrun! Come on!
Assuming that's one of the expedition people that went out or scavenging or whatever.
According to our map, the treasure can't be far.
Oh well, here's treasure. Ooh, the Century, Cliff Century cache. Oh, what the hell? Oh no, go map, go quick. It's the Century. Isn't the Century back here somewhere? Yeah, the Century over here. Felt like I recognized the name, the Century. I didn't realize the doll was going to be all the way out here in a map. Also, there's another equipment chest right in here. Here you go, garb. Invisible enemy. Alright, let me see what's up here real quick, then I'll head into the cave where she is. And the survivor.
Make you angry.
You're like a wisp or something.
Busiest time.
I bet you can't cook.
Where are you?
My bolt is shot!
Behind you!
Uh-oh. Something big is coming. Oh, it's a big boy. Hello, big boy.
Reinforcements!
Dodge it if you can.
We don't.
Get lost, won't you?
Didn't really need to do that, though.
I'm fine. Stop fussing.
Hello.
A timely arrival. You'll be Haskell's Banishers. Thank you. Thank you both.
You can see me.
Clear as day, just as I can see. This is my husband. I am Helen Priest.
Oh, wow, it's kind of opposite for us.
Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McGrath.
It is rare that the living can see the lingering dead.
All I know is one day I woke after 7 long years of grief, and my Sebastian was back. It was as if my prayers had at last been answered. That was enough for me.
In times of danger, I am duty-bound to protect the woman I love. You understand?
What was it like for you? After my own death, I floated outside of time, without knowing what was happening to me.
Floating outside of time. Yes, that's exactly it.
True love finds a way. That's all that matters.
Andrew White sent us. He thought you might be in trouble. Plainly, you needed your guardian angel.
We needed more than one. Thanks to you, we'll resupply the camp. Matthews and Williams did not die in vain.
This was a risky expedition. But Helen had no choice. If the survivors were to rely on Pennington alone, the fort would have already fallen.
I suspect that's so. Sometimes difficult choices must be made. That's courage.
All the courage in the world will be worthless if those in command won't match it.
Pennington did this while monsters relentless besieged the fort. But make no mistake, these men's deaths are on the captain's conscience. If he has one.
How so?
7 years ago, a plague came to New Eden. Pennington quarantined the sick in the mines, walled them up. They were dark times. Hard times.
But these men
None
died
knew what
because,
tomorrow
well,
would
they're
bring.
sick, but
We all lost much.
they're all quarantined in the mines.
Too much. As second in command, Sebastian volunteered to stay. Walled in with the others, he held out the longest.
Oh.
He died a hero.
He died here.
And now the Forsaken are rising. They demand revenge.
Who would blame them? I watched them die. Soldiers and miners, sick and hungry, begging for help they knew would never come.
Captain Pennington has much blood on his hands.
I'm sorry. You've been through a lot.
We have. We are, and will persist till we prevail.
We should get back to the fort. We will escort you.
I'm afraid I locked us in when I broke the latch.
If there's a way out, we'll find it.
Sure we will.
Off we go then.
Lock looks broken. I doubt that gate will ever open again.
Guess we gotta find a different way.
Impressive. You Banishers are quite something. A Banisher marched with my father's infantry. Good for morale, he said.
Soldiers usually carry their ghosts with them. War is good for our business.
I take it that's how you met. I know a soldier when I see him fight.
I never worked for the army, but something like that.
Alright, I'm assuming we're heading back down.
I'll come back for you, my friend.
My sympathies.
And we could take the body right now, couldn't we? But do we really want a dead body at Fort Jericho right now? Probably not the best idea. With all the dead rising and shit. Bullet. So does your husband stay with you, or is he attached to the mines? That's what I'm trying to figure out here.
All of this for 2 miserable powder boxes. How low has Pennington brought us?
If you didn't like him, why did you follow him?
I followed his reputation, but he's no longer the same man.
What would you do in his place?
I'm doing it. He sits behind his walls waiting for them to fall, and I'm out here fighting to live. We're fighting for our lives. The captain is in the way.
These internal conflicts are a risk for the stability of the fort.
A necessary risk for the survival of all. But I agree. This must end. You may leave the crates. I'll send someone back for them.
Yeah, the path should be quiet. We cleared the area of the Spectre's nest.
Well, that's a relief. Follow me.
Alright, following.
gates!
Priests? What are you lot waiting for? Open the gates!
Go talk to Pennington. Make him understand, if you can.
Where can I find him?
He hides in his office. You'll find him there.
Fort Jericho discovered.
Where are the others? Williams and the other chap?
Matthews. We were ambushed. They fell.
May God have mercy on their souls.
There's ammo in the elevator. Send Shepard and Abbott to bring it back.
Oh, hey, it's a general store. It's down. Okay, I don't think I can interact with anything until I talk to Pennington, so let's go talk to him. Oh, the general store. That's probably where the ghost or like the or haunting mission is. Just realized. Forgot they're going to go open a general store together.
Captain Pennington.
No time, no way out, no hope, no way in. No time at all.
Captain Pennington, sir.
Mr. McWraith, you live.
There's work to be done.
Work? You had work. A mission. To bring one last glimmer of hope. To gladden our hearts before the pit takes us all.
I'm still on that mission.
You secretive bastards haven't helped.
The job is done. There's no more hope and little enough time. All that remains is the pit. Welcome to the last stand, McWraith. Welcome to the end.
I wouldn't surrender just yet, Captain. I found Helen Priest. We brought supplies.
A waste of effort on both accounts.
Hardly. We saved a life. Resupplied, you may save more.
For the sake of what? For the sake of days?
Yeah, this guy's
a
lost all
week,
hope.
Perhaps. You've saved no one. You've prolonged the terror. The dead will come. Our throats will feel their bony fingers soon enough. The end is inevitable.
Is if you will not act, people are right.
It is if you will not act. You're the officer. Take command. Surely you can't intend to do nothing.
You sound like Priest. She has changed. Her return to Fort Jericho has made her impulsive, irrational, quarrelsome. I believe she did not fully grieve her husband's loss. Returning to the scene has, it seems, reopened the wound. It festers. She'll join the lieutenant soon enough. When our defences crumble at the last, the pit shall take us all.
And this guy
Fair
is a
to
little
say
out of
your
it.
tactical retreat from New Eden town has not served you.
The town was doomed to fall to the curse. We disagreed on everything. There was nothing left to do but leave. We did not know there'd be no escape. No Smith gathered the bold and the governor let the afeared flock to him. We never agreed on anything in the first place.
The new Smiths are holed up in the woods, planning soon to leave for Boston.
They may leave for Boston, but the curse will follow. The curse will follow until their backs are against the wall.
The governor is no more. His son takes charge. They rebuild as best they can.
Little Lammy Haskell? Truly? Well, better him than his father. May the vacuous peacock rest in peace.
As the commanding officer, you must know all the local lumps and bumps.
The lumps and bumps can smooth themselves. I have other priorities.
Why did you come to New Eden, Captain? Why here?
Far from the many wars we fight, you mean? I'd shot enough Frenchmen and more than enough Indians.
Did no one come with you?
Keep to your business, son, not mine.
It's just, there's a portrait hanging on the wall. A family.
I had a wife and daughter once. I'll not entertain you with their story.
Tell me more about yourself and your career.
I did my duty and had the fortune to return alive. That's all. We who are intimate with war tell no tales.
I thought that too. I was wrong. Silence allowed my ghosts to prosper. 'Tis good to tell our stories.
If ever I do tell, I'll not be telling you, son.
How do things stand, Captain, as you see them?
Little has changed. The dead flood from the mines. We shoot them down and gain respite. Soon, the onslaught begins anew. The clock of our extinction ticks on towards the hour. We may no more defeat the dead than we may vanquish the ocean waves.
You must at least try.
We lack much, yet we are still alive. How is that, do you think? We hold to the last. We resist, till retribution rises from the pit and drags us all to hell.
Well, that's something worth waiting for.
I fail to see the appeal of this slow agony.
How unfortunate. Because thanks to you and the time you bought us, the agony will be all the slower.
Damn, this guy's a little pissy.
Permission to take my leave, Captain.
And if I refuse it?
Are you trying to recruit me, Captain? Do you really think I'd take the King's shilling?
If I were to offer enough shillings, I'm sure of it. I need no new lieutenants. But if you wish, you may stay. This key unlocks the unused watchtower. You'll bill it while you're here.
Alright, thank you.
On the one hand, a captain beaten by the world. On the other, his rival, haunted and mutinous.
In a fort besieged by vengeful specters.
Behind all the shit, there's something else. Something darker.
Need a military arsenal.
Could be worse. Could be underground.
A Bible?
Enough Bibles for Hugh Bachelor. What do you think?
Don't ask me. One is already too many.
I'm gonna go hand that in when I have the chance. Do I have straight up upgrades available? I don't think I can use that anywhere actually. Let's rest.
Banishers, may I have a word?
Helen, something wrong?
Apologies for disturbing your rest. I'm afraid it can't wait. What did you think of the captain?
I saw an officer alone. A proud man turned to stone perhaps by years of war. I saw a broken man.
I did not see the tyrant you described.
Inaction is tyranny. He will not act, but nor will he get the hell out of the way.
I do not disagree, but the captain needs help.
I too was a soldier, broken and haunted. With Antea's help, I recovered. Pennington may need the same.
Leave Pennington to me. The good folk of the fort need your help. You are Banishers. The dead, you'll have noticed, hammer at the gates.
Yep.
I would like you to go into the mines and find out what enrages them so. I would like you to do what the captain will not.
And while we deal with the hordes of angry spectres, what shall you be doing?
When the mines are purged, I'll oust Pennington.
How goes it with Sebastian?
I'm not sure. I had never let go of my grief. I was bereft, empty. His absence gave me substance. I clung to it. Useless, really. My husband died in the dark with nothing but my handkerchief to soothe his last moments. And now, he's back. If each worthwhile thing in life is to be lived, and then when it is gone, to be grieved, then what now? I have to believe our love is enough.
Love is hard work. We are bound to grieve all the different versions of ourselves. And theirs.
I try to hold him and cannot. It taunts me. It was almost easier when he was gone.
All things are fleeting. Gaze upon the ghost you love and you can't deny it, bitter though the thought may be.
Yes, 'tis a blessing and a curse. Yet against all reason, we persist. Let us make the most of time remaining.
Is it your belief that Pennington's quarantine lies at the heart of the problem here? That this is why the dead rage so?
What else? He walled them in. Miners, nurses, soldiers, the healthy or the sick. He buried them all, and then he lied about it. I'll brook his callous cowardice no more.
Much goes on around here, and you seem to know about all of it.
I try, and I could do something about it if the captain was out of the way.
What brought you to New Eden?
I came with Sebastian, willingly, mind you. My father was a soldier. I knew there'd be travel. Sebastian courted me for 3 years. I swore when we married I'd follow him to the end of the earth. And here we are.
How's morale about the fort?
The fort has known better days. Not many, mind. It's always been miserable. Folk deserve better. They fought so hard and lost so much. The captain must show them a future.
Where do we go?
There is a second tunnel into the mines. The entryway was walled shut during the quarantine. Getting there will not be easy, but the barricade should fall without too much difficulty. After that, who knows?
Underground again. Wonderful.
If it soothes you, I too am taking a significant risk. The captain has a penchant for locking people up and leaving them to rot. Some years ago in New Eden town, the captain locked up an innocent woman. A fate I wish to avoid.
Deborah.
Pennington the jailer. Do you speak of Deborah? What did he do?
I was away from New Eden town at the time. Rumours said she was a witch, I later heard. And so too did the captain. The court agreed. Who knows what urges drove the captain then? He is a secretive man, and always has been.
Okay, so he was the jailer of Deborah.
Then it's agreed. When you're ready, you'll investigate the mines. Take the hoist to the waterfall, near the outpost you first found me.
So Kate
From
loved
there,
Deborah.
It is not far to the tunnel.
The governor
Keep your wits and all
sentenced
your
her,
look about you.
and Pennington jailed her. Isolation complete.